My name is Heather Couch, and my presentation is titled Behavior Modification, Positive Reinforcement versus Punishment. In this presentation, I'll explain the principles of behavior modification. We'll look at how reinforcement and punishment shape behavior, how these strategies can help or hinder learning, and why positive reinforcement tends to be the most ethical and effective approach. Behavior modification is grounded in the idea that behaviors can be increased or decreased based on their consequences. In classrooms, this means using specific strategies to encourage positive student behavior and reduce disruptive actions. Understanding these principles helps teachers, RBTs, and counselors create supportive learning environments. In the next few slides, I'll explain key operant conditioning concepts and show you how reinforcement and punishment work in real classroom situations. Operant conditioning, reinforcement and punishment basics. Operant conditioning, developed by B.F. Skinner, is the process of learning through consequences. When a behavior is followed by reinforcement, it becomes more likely to occur again. When it is followed by punishment, it becomes less likely. In schools, these consequences can include using things like praise, reward, or corrections. Understanding this process helps teachers choose strategies that shape behavior effectively while maintaining student motivation and respect. Positive reinforcement, definitions and examples in the classroom. Positive reinforcement is one of the most effective tools for increasing desired behaviors. It means adding something pleasant after a behavior occurs to encourage that behavior in the future. For example, a teacher might give praise or a sticker when a student completes an assignment. Over time, this recognition motivates students to keep up the good behavior. Reinforcement focuses on teaching and encouraging what we want to see, not just stopping what we don't. Negative reinforcement. Negative reinforcement is often misunderstood. It doesn't mean punishment. It means removing something unpleasant when the desired behavior happens. For instance, if a student finishes all their math work, they might be excused from having extra review problems. By removing an aversive task, the teacher increases the likelihood that the student will complete their work again in the future. Negative reinforcement strengthens behavior by allowing students to avoid or escape something undesirable. Positive and negative punishment. Punishment, on the other hand, aims to decrease a behavior. Positive punishment adds something unpleasant, like a verbal reprimand, while negative punishment removes something enjoyable, such as free time. For example, a teacher might give extra homework after talking out of turn, or take away recess for not following directions. These strategies can reduce behavior quickly, but they often have side effects like frustration, fear, or avoidance. That's why ABA emphasizes using punishment only when reinforcement-based methods have been ineffective. Case examples and comparisons. Positive reinforcement and positive punishment. Let's compare two teachers who address off-task behavior differently. Teacher A uses positive reinforcement, offering verbal praise and reward points when students stay on task. Over 2 weeks, focus and motivation improve. Teacher B uses positive punishment, assigning extra homework when the students talk out of turn. While the interruptions decrease temporarily, students become frustrated and participation drops. This shows how reinforcement builds engagement while punishment often damages motivation. In this example, positive reinforcement adds something positive to increase expected behavior, while positive punishment adds something aversive to decrease disruptive behavior. Negative reinforcement and punishment. In another classroom, two teachers address incomplete classwork. Teacher A uses negative reinforcement. Students who finish their work avoid doing extra review problems. This increases homework completion. Teacher B uses negative punishment. Students who don't finish lose free choice center time. Although this reduces off-task behavior briefly, it also decreases motivation and enjoyment. In this example, negative reinforcement removes something aversive to increase expected behavior, while negative punishment removes something positive to decrease undesirable behavior. These examples highlight how reinforcement strengthens desired behaviors while punishment can have mixed or negative results. Ethical and practical considerations. In the classroom, it is essential to apply behavior modification strategies ethically and respectfully. Teachers and RBTs should always start with positive reinforcement before using consequences like timeout or privilege loss. Corrections should be calm and private, protecting dignity. Collaboration with families and other staff ensures consistency and data collection, helps confirm that strategies are working. Ultimately, the goal is to create a supportive, respectful environment that helps every student succeed. Conclusion. In conclusion, behavior modification principles play a powerful role in shaping behavior and promoting positive classroom environments. Reinforcement helps students learn through appropriate behaviors, encouragement, and reward, while punishment should be used cautiously and ethically. By prioritizing positive reinforcement and maintaining compassion, educators, behavior technicians can both support learning and emotional growth. Thank you all for listening.